Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
On this Saturday's episode, we're once again exploring liqueurs. Today we have Amarula.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
All right. Amarula Cream. This cool elephant on the front in South Africa comes from the Amarula Tree, which is only found in subequatorial Africa. It only grows wherever the hell it wants because they tried planting it, it never grows, which is kind of wild that they try to seed it, it doesn't do it. Only naturally can be done. So you can't try to farm it because it won't grow, which is really interesting. But, hey, what it is. Only bears fruit once per year in the very hottest of summer. And the reason they know that the fruit is ready is the elephants from hundreds of miles away will smell the Amarula fruit and come to get the fruit to eat it. So they said once the elephants arrive, do what?
So they got to get it before the elephants get it.
Yeah. So once the elephants arrive and start eating it, that's when they know it's time to harvest. So they said if it's good enough for elephants, it's good enough for humans. So that's when they start harvesting. It has to all be handpicked. Does it? You just know, like, apparently machine will cut it. It's also called the marriage tree or the elephant tree, and carries, I guess, tribal fertility rites, and people get married in front of it all the time. It's a really pretty backdrop for this tree, which is really cool. So the fruit itself, it's like this big yellow hard. It's about the size of like a peach to a plum, between those sizes, and has a white inside. And inside of it is it's very tangy, nutty, and creamy, and it looks creamy inside. So it's a very interesting description for it. It has a kernel that's very rich in oils and antioxidants and moisturizing. Apparently, it's been around since 10,000 BC. They've tracked these seeds down. That's a long time for it to be around. So that's pretty cool. It has 4 times the vitamin C as an orange, so apparently very healthy, beneficial to you. So what they do is once they grab it, then they will destone it, take the pit out, crush it, ferment it, then they will distill it. And they distill it first in a column still and then into a copper pot still, then age it in French oak barrels for 2 years. So they're doing some good amount of aging on these things. And then once that point it comes out of the barrel, they add the cream and they bottle it. And they said best with a view. And so
all that distilling and stuff takes away the properties of the fruit, the good properties of the fruit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it does.
I'm sure
vitamin C,
all that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
So it couldn't be a healthy liqueur.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Hopefully it takes away the fertility as well.
Yes. It's also, they say, if you're near the tree in harvest time, it's also an aphrodisiac. So the men like to bring their ladies to see the tree. Apparently, like I said, it's really big tribes there. The tribes come to see the trees when they're not time, and got to make more babies. It's the way it works. These trees are protected by the South African government, just like elephants are. So they actually do a lot of conservation with the elephants and do a big elephant fund over there. And then this one actually came with this cool treat, this candle lanterns I thought was really cool that came with it in the thing. So it's really nice. The best part of this thing's under $20, so that's another cool thing. But yeah, it comes with. It's really cool marketing. I like it. It looks pretty. The 2 drinks they said they're famous for is the Don Pedro and the Peppermint Cooler. So let's see what we think. Drinks I've never heard of.
It smells fruity.
Smells. I'm assuming this is what Amarula smells or Marula smells like. I've never had the Marula fruit, so I don't know.
I don't have a reference point for it.
Right.
I'm getting a lot of creaminess. I'm getting a lot of citrus.
Yeah, the citrus.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
It's not orange.
It's not orange, but
it's not grapefruit.
It's probably Marula. That's probably just something what like
right.
Tangy, creamy, nutty, and I would say that's accurate for the fruit itself.
It's almost lime,
almost
like a creamy lime,
almost, but not.
Yeah, creamy lime with maybe like a hint of coconut shavings.
Yeah,
it's a little bit chocolatey and creamy.
It's definitely interesting.
I'm getting a chalkiness.
Chalky.
Yes, like Pepto-Bismol chalkiness.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, pink chalky.
Very much so. But it smells really nice. I mean, it doesn't smell overly sugary.
No, it smells really interesting, though. I would
love to get a whole fruit.
What's the proof on this? Or ABV?
It's only 17%, so 34 on the proof. But no, it smells good. I really want to try this fruit. We got to find someone to, I guess probably impossible to get here, though. If it's only in South Africa, you probably can't bring it into the country. It's probably stuff
protected.
Right.
I would love to try it. But yeah, you can't touch the trees except for picking the fruit. You're allowed to pick the fruit, just not do anything to the tree.
You don't like the filminess. That's your problem with the creamy ones.
Yes.
Oh, I love this. Good. This is my grandmother's. Her favorite things is this and amaretto. I really like this stuff.
I could understand how somebody could sip that on a glass of ice, or just that over ice.
Oh yeah,
I could see.
It's not
somebody
overly
being
sweet.
Dangerous with that. It is not as overly sweet as I was expecting it to be.
It's really not. It's really quite interesting. I wish I could.
There's a clinginess
Place that. You
to
get
the
that
cream
the cream.
that I'm not a fan of. And it leaves this film that it's not for me. But I could understand. I know of quite a few people that I could just sit there and watch with a straw and a glass of this.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's what this or with ice cream or a little bit of chocolate sauce would be amazing.
Yeah.
Put in the blender. I think it would be great as a blended ice drink would be fantastic.
I completely agree. It's got that citrusy.
It's very light on the palate.
It is very light.
Citrus on the palate.
The whole thing is very light.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fruitiness that you got in the nose is really light on the palate. And I think that helps with, making it easier to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And,
So
I just wish I had a better reference point of what I was tasting.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's marula.
It's got to be.
I don't have any other fruit that tastes like that.
No, it's got to be, but it's going to be one of those things that's going to boggle your mind until you find something that tastes just like it.
Trip to South Africa, here we come.
Let's go. But it's good. I enjoy it. Yeah.
Hey, we'll take a free trip to South Africa. Also, there's Baines down there. We could visit them too.
That's right. There's some amazing South African wineries down there too.
Good point.
I'd be happy to go to South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is good.
Better.
That's what we've established. Matt and I, at least.
We like it.
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and click the notification bell. And until next time,
keep on crusading for better liquids in your glass.
Cheers.
That one's quite good. Oh my God. Look at the pudding.
Oh, jeez.
No, don't remind me of that.